Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB, and today in the arena we're going to use all the land types to do all the domination. It's a domain control deck updated with cards from the Brothers War. My goal here was to make a deck that was rooted in Abzan, something like green, black, and white, but used all the domain cards like Drag to the Bottom, Herd Migration, and Shadow Prophecy to gain an incredible amount of advantage over the opponent and use it as a control engine. The white is definitely necessary for Leyline Binding, probably the best individual domain card, with Drag to the Bottom chasing right behind it as a very good sweeper if you can have lands of many types. How do you have lands of many types? You use the Tri-lands from New Capenna. We've seen this strategy before. The cards from the new set that make this very interesting, really card, quite honestly, as most of these cards have already been here, Gix's Command. So Gix's Command has a sweet option to return up to 2 creature cards from your graveyard to your hand, along with a number of other modal opportunities to take advantage of your opponent. The idea here is that we dig through our deck with Shadow Prophecy, we get Shigeki and Slogurk the Overslime, and we use Gix's Command being gotten back by Shigeki, along with like a Sphinx of Clear Skies, to keep getting it back over and over. So when you play Gix's Command and you return the Shigeki back to your hand, you keep moving your deck forward. When you get Slogurk back from the graveyard, it got lands when it died, so you keep hitting your land drops. You just keep building up. It creates one of those value loops in the late game that also comes with this sweet ability to destroy stuff. Just channel Shigeki, get back Command, cast Command, get back Shigeki. It's one of the cooler ways to do that, as opposed to cards like the Colossal Sky Turtle that we've used before. So that's the primary driving engine of the deck. Hopefully we drag our opponent deep into deep water and then absolutely dominate them with endgame creatures like Slogurk the Overslime, recurring the Kami War, or just casting Herd Migration 3 or 4 times. It's going to be a lot of fun. Let's dive in. Let the domain nonsense begin. Well, that's a really slow developing hand until you remember that Leyline can be 1 mana. Yeah, Leyline might shine in this one. Perfect. I won't risk the Bank Buster until I'm absolutely sure it'll hit. Okay, there's you. Slow down. Okay, it's pretty good. Still ramps them. It's kind of a joke. Unbelievable. And it looks like they might also be a domain deck. But they run Fable, so they are a superior domain deck for now because they had Fable and they drew it. All right, Harvester. Interesting. Not the scariest card I've seen. Not something I want to use a binding on. Drag. Let's just pass. We don't want to play Bankbuster till we can use it. And we might more efficiently use our mana this turn with the Headquarters or the Garden cycle. All right, they give up a cut down. All right, they play a channel land, so they probably have all spells left in their grip. And attack and pass. Pretty reactive hand, probably. So let's see if they destroy this Bankbuster. Cycle. All right, 14. What else you got? Second Harvester. Well, it's looking like the bottom will have to be dragged, especially if they don't deal with the Bankbuster. Awesome. Cruelty. Nice. All right. Kind of want to keep drawing, to be honest. There are 2 lands down there. How greedy is that? At 14? I guess I sort of ignore it for a turn, right, by channeling this. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep using Bank Buster. Take a little damage, but I won't take all the damage. They drop a cut down, yep. Decks have to play really reactive to keep up with soldiers, so they have to have a lot of removal in their deck. We can exploit that if we're patient. Paragon, what you got? You're gonna get a land or a Fable. That's pretty good. Getting back a Fable here. Can't argue that that's cool. So, what does it say? When it's put into a graveyard, not when it leaves the battlefield. It's an important distinction. We go to 11. The opponent is a mid-range Mardu Angels type deck, and if they're trying to out mid-range me, I think we will be successful. I think we can take them. Let's draw and finish the Buster. Then we'll consider playing the Overslime. They drop Brotherhood End and Sundown Pass. Huh, they didn't want to blow up my Bank Buster. Wedding Announcement, sure. I think we cut down the Fable and we Kami War the Wedding Announcement. I think they have a Wandering Emperor. Patience. See what happens when I attack them. Actually, if they have a Wandering Emperor, no need to attack them. We can wait for them to attack us, which they probably won't. We could also go for Cruelty. Ooh, Cruelty is pretty good. I really wanted to get Slogurk down, but Cruelty against what might be a Wandering Emperor seems too good. They get another chance to respond here. No Wandering Emperor, just Throats. Well, Throats don't stop the Bank Buster. Could cycle there, or hold it to cycle with Slogurk, but I think we need to keep the mana moving. We love seeing Go for the Throat hitting a pilot. And next turn we get our Tutor. We have a lot of the cards we need, so I guess we get the Gix's Command. I don't want to be in a rush to play it though, so let's just get rid of the Reflection. Prophecy, pay 3 life. I think we've established a loop. So we play this, they go for the Throat. And we respond with Shadow Prophecy. And then Gix's Command gets back this and the Shigeki after we use Shigeki to get some sweet cards. Don't think there's any other creatures there. End turn, huh? No going for Throats. Weird. I guess they don't want me to get the Boseiju. Now they go for it. Two lands there. We can choose you and you. Trigger, trigger. Let it die. Forgot to crew, but whatever. Could definitely be a big mistake. But we are setting up this long game loop that's going to be very nasty. All right, Cruelty of Gix about to go off. There's a Sarah Paragon there, but I want the Slogurk. Put that out there. What now? I guess we'll do the Kami War. Although cycling seems really good. One cycle seems really good. Could also cast the Shigeki. Let's just discard the lands to hand size. They've got a Bank Buster, sure. Probably a good Kami War target. Just keep constricting them. Cruelty, yes. Migration, yes. Just keep gaining that life, get all the basics out. It's one way to make sure that we hit all the land drops. Keep invading the opponent's hand. Oh, just land. Ouch. Patience, patience, patience. Go for the throat. Once again, I don't crew my Buster. What is wrong with me? I've been playing this deck too long and my brain is going mushy. Hey, I know, guys. I'm aware of my problems. Doesn't mean I'll fix them. Othwara. All right, one card. What should it be? I guess you solve a lot of problems. All right, destroy each creature 2 or less. Return 2 creatures from graveyard to hand. My 2 creatures. Slogurk. Discard 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. Easy. The grind is fully established now. I may have played sloppy, but it won't stop me. Oh, goodness. Okay. What do you go after? You get 1 card. Are you going to pick the lands? All right. This is not the way you usually draw it up, but why would I let them do that when I don't have to? Woo! Mean. Love it. Patience, patience, patience. What am I getting back with Cruelty here? I do have to think about that. I think it's good time for a Paragon. And we'll hit that land drop. And we'll play this Slogurk. Now what? I mean, I can discard and get rid of this. Seems fun. How about the Kami War? I discard this land. I could use another +1/+1 counter. I know, no attack with Bank Buster. It's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. You've had enough? That is how you grind. Bring on the mid-range, baby. I'm ready to go. Today's Patreon shout out goes to Joel Swenson. Joel, you signed up at the token tier, so I've got a shark and a wolf signed, headed your way. Maybe even a little fervent champion action. Thank you very much for supporting the show. Joel Swenson, you're very cool. Now back to the video. All right, Bankbuster, Binding, Prophecy, keep. We can actually bind on turn 2 if we need to. The clear skies. All right, blue-white. You gonna play anything? Storm Chaser Drake. I guess we gotta take that out. Yeah, no quarter given. Hopefully it's their only creature. I always say you try to force them to have the mix that they need, but which is, it's kind of hard for them to always have a bunch of creatures and a bunch of spells. But for some reason, my opponents, man, they don't seem to struggle with that. So we'll use Prophecy here. And we'll probably drag this Light Pause to the bottom with an untapped land, but they're going in. They are not afraid. Let's see what Light Pause with Combat Research gets. You get to search their library for another aura. This one, +1/+0 Vigilance. When it dies, return it transformed to a thing that makes my creatures enter tapped. Interesting. They also have 1 mana open, probably to protect Light Pause. And let's see if they hit a land drop. They didn't have it last turn. If they have a Spell Pierce, it's a bit of a heartbreaker. Okay, no untapped land, but we'll take the Binding. Yep. It has Ward 1. When do we want to fight this fight? I guess on their turn. Maybe before their draw step? Yeah, Spell Pierce? Yeah, they do. Too bad I couldn't have the one more type there. But hopefully this means I get to drag him to the bottom. Did they hit their land yet? They sure did. It's a Thram Portal and they have 2 mana open, but we can play Sphinx. That's hard for them to get through. The ward is very good. Let's see if they have like an Essence Scatter. Would be a weird card for their deck to run. I think drag to the bottom could get countered there. I think the Sphinx might actually stonewall them. They don't have the mana to interact with it. What's this do? Enters the battlefield. Enchant creature against hexproof. +1/+1. Okay. And then what? Security bypass. Now it's unblockable? Come on. That's crap. That's crap. Knock that off. Oh my goodness. What's that do? First strike? What? What the heck is this? Why am I getting clowned by garbage? Oh, just casual draw 3. Shuffler's fine. Like, what the? So stupid. This is stupid. Right. Well, we have to resolve drag to the bottom. And it also has to be for enough types. We still don't have a forest, so we have to hit one. Gix's command resolving would do it too. But we can't expect anything to resolve. They've drawn too many cards, and they always have perfect hands, so it's very difficult. No forest, so we're not going to get the discount. So we have to hope that Gix's command does the job. And we can't pay for a spell pierce. So we are effed, is what we are. We are absolutely donezo. Guess the other mode doesn't really matter. Absolutely terminated by garbage. By pure garbage. Oh, some of you enjoyed that. Some of you enjoyed that. That's got to be like the worst matchup we can play, are these absolutely stupid tempo decks. Just a little spell pierce here and you lose the game. Oh, it makes me so angry. That's got to be one of the ugliest hands I've seen in a long time. So we'll keep this one. What goes back? I guess one of the tears. I miss having companions, so I'd at least have some idea what to mulligan with. It was nice. Hopefully a mid-range deck, because that's what we're here to destroy. Harvester, yep. Let's see what they play. We can't tear. If we play this, maybe they deal with it. But let's find out. We do need to get drawing cards. This deck needs a pretty good critical mass to do things. So Fable. Trespasser. Cool, it didn't hit anything. That means we can cut this down now, avoid Trespasser's transformation, and draw a card. I guess it's 1 damage either way, but they have to eat their own Harvester to do it. And maybe they run Corpse Appraiser and that somehow hurts them. So just casual, take 4 every turn, no big deal. Nothing. Appreciate that. It's not like they run Wandering Emperor. Okay, green mana means we can tear asunder. And I think that's what we're... Yeah, we want this out there. But I might actually use Iganjo here. We'll see. See what they do. They might be thinking Invoke Despair Thoughts. Get it out of here. Okay, that's not Invoke Despair mana. Too much red in there. They do have Sheldred. And I do tear that ash under. All right, so what is that currently? Blue, red, black. So 5. And they play a Glutton. Okay. Battle continues here. Interesting little mid-range jam session. I think I want to take a bump from this. If this is all they have out there. I think I want to take 1 hit. That's pretty good. Yeah, the gaining life is nice. All right, so what do we need? We need a forest. Glutton. Okay, goes straight into my graveyard, eats my herd migration. Could try to trade a Bankbuster for it, but I'm pretty sure it would die somehow. And I'm getting all the cards I can out of it. We're in a mid-range match. So if they want to invoke Despair, now's the time, and they're going to do it. I think I'm going to sacrifice my pilot. Or no, I don't get a pilot yet. Never mind. But yeah, they get 3. Nice harmonize. Leyline Binding, huh? Yeah, seems like a good time to drag the bottom and get rid of this Glutton and just keep the 1-for-1s going. If they go for another Invoke Despair, we can get rid of a Bank Buster. We can also gain 3 life if we absolutely need to for some reason. We've got Binding for a Shieldred. They drop an Underdog. Ugh. Okay. That can keep them gassed up. And they do play it. Do I send a Bank Buster in front of this? No, I think we just try to bind it. Leaves us a little cold to another Shieldred, but they don't have it this turn. Another one. Another one. Okay. Go get the land? Yeah, I think so. I know a bunch of 3/3s look nice, but not yet. We need the life. We need the land. Nothing easy. Fable, okay. The grind continues. Gold. 20 at full, no more. I won't miss it if it dies. Maybe they want that card. But if they start blitzing, they might find themselves attacked. They are deep in the tank on something. What you gonna do? Gix's Command. Return 2 creatures and sacrifice a creature with the highest power. Sure. Could be worse. They get 2 Trespassers. That's pretty bad. It's gonna take some work to beat. But we still have these 4/4s. Trying to think if I use Shadow Prophecy here and what I use it for. But I think we hold. We're going to need more drag to the bottom. All right, they dropped a Harvester. I'm probably going to try some sneaky burn shenanigans on me. How many creatures are in their yard? 2. How many in mine? 0. Brotherhood's End. Destroy all artifacts. It's mean. Alright, so we get our draws. This is why you use your Bank Busters as much as you can while you can. Our own Gix's Command. Yeah. Don't like that. Don't like that. Down go both Bustas from the yard. Guess we won't be getting those back. Another Harvester. Oh yeah, we definitely need to find another drag to the bottom here. I guess Gix's command can do some work. This is going to transform back to a 3/3. I guess it's power 2 or less? Yeah. And they still have this and this in hand. How am I going to beat those? Tear Asunder can deal with the underdog. Let's go with Prophecy. We go to 7. Nasty little 7. Try to find the right cards here. Binding. Ooh. The other cards aren't very good, are they? Okay. That's an unfortunate hit. Unfortunate top 5. Another Prophecy. Is this any good? It doesn't deal with enough. It just doesn't deal with enough. I think we have to try to hit a drag to the bottom, or we're just gonna lose. But if there's no drag to the bottom here, the game is over. So, guts, no glory. It's not there. Heartbreaker. We go to 5. We did play a spell, so we can pass turn now. And we have to figure out how to survive. I think we've got the tools, but let's see what our opponent does. And then Gix's command can kill all creatures of power 2 or less. So it's not over, I don't think. But they'll blitz that underdog, we'll exile it. What are we doing about this? I guess Gix's command is killing it. So we need to cut down this. All right, how many creatures in the graveyard? Just 1? All right. So close. Treasure. Okay. Bind. Get the dog. Cut down. Get the harvester. Herd migration. Or if we tear and get rid of this, we go to 3, they play this, go to 1, then Gix's command fixes everything, right? What about Invoke Despair? Do I lose to it? I mean, can I play around 1 Invoke Despair? Not really. I also might draw what I need. There is a chance. So the question is, do we pay ward and discard this to get rid of this, and then they play another one, and then Gix's command cleans everything? I guess. It's also more mana efficient, which could matter. If they have Invoke, of course I lose. All part of the equation. They trespass once again. And they cut me to 2. 13 to 2. 1 card left. They could use a blood token to get rid of it. They haven't. So how good is it? What does it do? They pass. Binding. Alright, destroy 2 or less. Each opponent sacrifices creature with the highest mana value. Alright. We've cleaned their board, and I'm holding Herd Migration. I'm going to wait. Maybe they'll try to make some kind of play to burn me out. Or maybe making 3/3s will be the right play to try to finish this game. They discard a land. They draw. Invoke Despair. All right. We have to do this. And then I'm sacrificing one of these already. So I guess. Brutal. We go to 1. What a card to top deck in a spot like that. Can we match it? Will the Shuffling Gods give me something that good? Sorin. Ugh. Ugh. Plus, plus, plus. Okay, what do you hit? Land. Okay.
Blood for knowledge. A fair trade.
Well, I can't commit this binding until I see my next card. They also have 2 1/1 attackers next turn. Cruelty of Gix. Is there a trespasser? There is. I can't pay 3 life, obviously. I think I just have to let Sorin be. I have to take the underdog, block the other one, and keep the trespasser and attack the Sorin. So I have to hope they flood out now. They've drawn a good amount of land already. I don't deserve a flood out. But let's see what we get. I mean, they drew Invoke Despair, they drew Sorin. What was I gonna do? They draw Liliana of the Veil. Sack that, channel that. Dead. Just dead. What can you do? Man, so I think we 100% lost that game on a play a long time ago when we needed a drag to the bottom or some kind of impactful card, and we cast the Shadow Prophecy, and it was like 4 lands and an irrelevant spell. That was just game. Like, our top 5 didn't have a card that could save us, and even without that kind of selection, they outdrew us. All right, we've got 4 of our colors, but none of them are black. But we do have a binding we can play. And of course, Bankbuster can try to get us there. Ooh, this can get black mana. All right, and we hit the land drop, love it. Okay, our opponent, very control-y. It's gonna make this Bankbuster look good. We'll see if they can do anything about it. Not yet. That's a channel. What do we need? We need another swamp to really start to open up our playbook. They have Impulse. Interesting. Play a Jhin for me. Teferi. Okay. Well, is what it is. They certainly threw that Teferi right at Make Disappear mana. No hesitation. So they're probably a very heavy Planeswalker deck with plenty of stuff to do.
Don't worry.
I think we want to try to Prophesy. But I don't think... Actually... We're going to probably end up taking land anyway. We definitely want to activate the Bankbuster, but we don't want to do it on our turn. Let's do it like this. We want to leave up the Leyline Binding mana. Okay, no response from the opponent here. These go to the graveyard, so this makes Slowgurk a really good pick. And then an untapped land or a tapped land? I guess a tapped land? No. No. Like this. They're going to exile stuff, so let's take the Takenuma. Otawara will probably be more useful for protecting Slogurk. All right. Play this. Draw like this. How many cards does that give us, though? Too many. Too many. We need to discard as it is. Let's do this now. We'll flip our Bankbuster later.
We will meet again.
We do need another blue, though. Too much black. Okay, opponent has Wedding Announcement. Cut that down. Just looking for targets here. Okay. This gets a blue. Let's draw first. No, let's hold it. Patience, 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 patience. Let's get everything we can from our Bankbuster. Use it to pressure the opponent a little. We can still cut down their little Wandering Emperor, their little Wedding Announcement tokens. Save the treasure. I'm sure we'll need it at some point. Make Disappear is going to be in this deck. Ooh. Okay. I guess we do this. Oh, no. No, 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 no. Save the treasure if we can. Every little bit can matter. Takes down their Make Disappear shields a bit to just blow that up. Alright, there's a land we want. Let's see if we can get their Wandering Emperor out of them. They can never resist. A target? I must play. All right.
My judgment is
here's Slogurk. And we can hold the channel on their turn. We don't have to do it now. See what they do. But we channel the Boseiju, and then we get it back. We're going to play Depopulate. We have 2 lands in the graveyard. Okay. They do need the land a bit. Never mind. I guess they're really unhappy with the way that's going to turn out. So on our turn, we're going to use Gix's command to get back the Slogurk, I think. And yeah. At some point we'll use it, but we're also going to Shadow Prophecy there. I wish I could see my top 5. Maybe we could get 2 creatures out of that deal. Yeah, Shadow Prophecy might also hit lands, letting us return Slogurk back to our hand. And we are back for a quick post-game wrap, and I actually went 2 and 5 with this deck. Not great, but for some reason had so much fun in the wins and a few of the losses that we decided to make the video anyway. Normally, when I put up a record like this, and I do, I make a lot of decks that don't do particularly well. I don't share those in videos because they're not very good. I want you guys, if you do craft them, to at least have a fair shot with some perseverance, toughness, and skill to do well on ladder if that is your goal. I don't think I provided that today. I don't recommend this deck for ladder, but it was very, very fun. It was weird how much fun I have when I play a kind of grindy Shigeki strategy that really tries to play into the long game. This deck did that, so I don't have regrets about playing it. I don't recommend you craft it if winning is the most important thing to you, and I still think that there's got to be a better way to play Domain out there. I think I saw an Esper-based build from Sonio that he said he went 9-1 with, and now I'm sending viewers over there. What have I done? But yeah, his stuff is good. I'm actually thinking, this is unapproved, but I'm thinking about doing Twitch streams if I can ever get my Twitch streaming to work again, where I stream a Sonio video, but I talk over it. Call it the best of both worlds. All right, thank you for watching this video. As always, I will see you in the next one. You're cool. Phyrexia's power continues to grow as it prepares to take over the multiverse and make everything one. All pre-orders for Phyrexia All Will Be One products will sweeten the deal with an all-new exclusive CGB Dragon token. Every single sealed product, commander deck, bundle, everything that's coming with the new set gets upgraded with a CGB token for free. Get your pre-orders in and become complete with Phyrexia All Will Be One. CoolStuffInc.com, cool stuff in stock.